Hello, welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. I really appreciate you being here. I hope you're having a good day. Aries, my name is Christine. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Aries Tarot reading. Aries Love Tarot reading, Aries Love Reading. And as is pretty much almost always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Aries Love Messages. Channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. It is a reading where we're going into their thoughts and their feelings, how they feel about you, what are they thinking? Are we getting a peek into what's going on? Is something about to happen? Is there something you need to know or don't see coming? It's a timeless reading. You are here when you are meant to be here. It is also a general tarot reading, so always take what resonates for you and let the rest go. Not every reading is going to be for everybody. Let's take a look at the energies that are coming in. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what we need to see for Aries. Please show us the cards. Aho. Interesting. It's the Five of Pentacles in reverse. I just want to show you. So this is somebody that you're either not talking to or you're not talking to and seeing, because this is an energy of loss and somebody's been worried about things. The Ten of Pentacles is here. This reversal energy is telling me that somebody wants to recover what they lost. We're seeing in the partnership placement the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. The Page of Pentacles is in reverse. The Eight of Wands is in reverse, and it's where their energy is really strong. Look at the wand here. It's being launched with a Cupid's bow. This reversal energy is a really strong validation also with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. That it's someone you are, I feel like you're not talking to them. It could also be that there's just, the communication is really just kind of messed up or wonky, you know, sparse. Again, no contact and or in separation, because it's somebody who wants to communicate. Why are they not communicating? Somebody's having trouble, I want to say, formulating what they want to say, because it's somebody who's coming in here to recover what they lost. So did they lose you? Are they on the verge of losing you or losing you forever? They're trying to formulate what they want to say. The Nine of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune is here. I like this for many reasons, because it is a new cycle. And you get into the Wheel of Fortune when you come out of the Hermit, you know, and getting clarity there and truth. Thinking things over, time apart. It's a really strong validation for me. And where this person has been, where they are currently, like what's going on in their head. And this is, well, it's a turning point. The Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter energy. Abundance, prosperity, growth, luck. It's really more about timing for me. Look at the snake here, biting its own tail, you know. By the way, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. The Wheel of Fortune is also connected to the throat chakra I speak. And it's here connecting directly to what this person here today is having trouble saying, what they're trying to say. And look what's on the other end. It's the Ten of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. The Four of Wands. It is in reverse. This is your energy. It's Venus and Aries energy. So I do want to validate if somebody has been having, if this part of what's been going on here are commitment issues, it does feel that way. It can be that there's already been conversations here where somebody's walked away. And we could be looking also at like an energy of somebody who's been afraid to move forward, which can include marriage. This feels more like about a conversation that hasn't been had that needs to be had. I want to show you the card. It's the Queen of Wands, and it's in reverse. And it's with the 8 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, and the 3 of Wands in reverse. The Sun in Aries energy. Your energy, Aries, and that's putting the Sun in reverse, which is a delay. And that is a delay. And it's literal here with the 8 of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Wands that somebody is kind of like building up the confidence to communicate, to break the silence, to get out of what it could be wonky communication. Again, for some of you, this could be literal no contact, no communication. But it is somebody who is trying to kind of formulate what they want to say. There's a lack of confidence here in it. It's really clear. It's like they're maybe writing something and erasing it, or just in their head, you know. If you can see them, I do want to validate an energy of a conversation that could be quite frustrating, where somebody is walking away. I want to show you the card. It's the 8 of Cups, and it's in reverse. That's somebody coming back in, and look, here is the Hermit, which is an energy that's already come through, so it's very validating. You can literally see somebody here sitting here alone. That is the energy around this person. This is what they're thinking about. On one hand, we have the 10 of Pentacles, and on the other end is the Queen of Pentacles, which is my protege for the Empress. And it's an energy of like making things work that were not. The Pentacles, contracts, relationships, partnerships, commitments. Look at all the stars coming off here. Those are the Pentacles today. Right on the other end is the 10 of Pentacles. That's a long-term energy, long-term commitment energy. So somebody here has definitely pulled away or been running around that. But it's somebody also who, I don't know if you would say it's like a change of heart, but I think it's more about recognizing feelings. This 8 of Cups here in reverse, Saturn in Pisces, is a validation for me that somebody did pull away. But again, this reversal energy here, and it is connected, by the way, to marriage, but also just like emotionally, like having a conversation where somebody maybe shuts down, or they're just not responding, or they're being kind of apathetic about it. So I want to say past energy, how you, well, not necessarily how you got here, but what's been going on. But also it does feel like there is some conversation here that this person is trying to formulate what they want to say. Somebody is recognizing some feelings, also how they behaved around it. And there is a transformational energy. There's a change. There is a new stage, you could say. And that's really specific for me in particular here in my readings at the Tarot Closet, where the placement is. We have 88 here. And that's a butterfly energy for me, a new stage. And I want to show you something. I was cleaning out my room here, and I just put this down because it was from the last reading. It must have escaped. Look, butterfly, it changed for the better. I was just looking at this today and I thought, okay, what's that about? It's going here. In fact, I think I might go ahead and bring these in today. But that's a new stage energy. It's like getting out of the cocoon stage, you could say, which could be signifying something totally new. But this is really around this person that you're having communication issues and or more complications with, you could say. And I do feel like that you're not talking to them. The other thing about butterflies, it's just really interesting how that went down today, is they do wait until winds die down, storms pass. And that's an energy around the communication. So it's like I do feel something has gone on here, and it's somebody who is really trying to formulate what they want to say. Here is the Emperor, yes. Aries energy, Mars and Aries energy, and Mars around the beginning, the end, in action, you know, the courage too, the drive, the move. That's what this is. And that's what the Emperor does, as we know. Strategic and planning and making things happen. Well, yeah, Look at this. That's the Emperor energy here. And I want to validate it's not about it's not about gender, okay? We all have divine feminine, divine masculine energies. There is you can see the Ankh here, of course. And this is divine masculine energy, but that Ankh is divine feminine, divine masculine energy, the yin-yang energy. Within us all, and in particular around the Emperor today, somebody who is strategizing, who's making some plans. It's connected right here to the Ten of Pentacles. On the other side is the Nine of Wands, the Moon in Sagittarius energy, and that is an energy of like, I feel especially just in this reading today that somebody that's not giving up. And it's particularly connecting to that Eight of Wands in reverse for me because it's around what they're strategizing, what they're trying to say. So the reaching out energy, the communication, and it is connected to the commitment energy that is still literally here on the table here within, you could say, the connection, but that has not been going well. There's the Moon. Yeah. So we were talking about some of the hidden feelings here, somebody who pulled away, who's realizing, you know, their feelings, I guess you could say. And I do want to validate for those of you that this is around physical and or platonic, and maybe something has been kind of falling apart in that way. It could even be including long distance. But the subconscious energy, what's hidden here in the Moon? And the Moon is around, of course, the feelings. You know, the Moon is in control of the tide, the water energy, the emotions, the love, the relationship. It's interesting for the wolf, you could say, in the dog kind of representation, you can see there are crystals here, which can be, even just with the card look, it can be like kind of creating some illusions, but that's also clarity. That's also healing. And the Moon energy, this full moon in particular, yeah, here the Nine of Wands, the Emperor. The transformation that's going around this person is pretty clear, and it's somebody who's getting out of this Hermit energy, breaking no contact, breaking the silence, you could say. This Emperor is definitely making a move here. I want to show you. It's the Six of Cups. Now it's coming in reverse. The King of Wands is here. The King of Pentacles. The Ten of Cups, the Fool. The bottom of the deck is Justice. It's here with Butterfly and the transformation. It's here with the delay. Yeah, it's here with getting the confidence. So I want to validate that somebody does need to make something right here. And that's partly why I feel like there is a delay and a lack of confidence in formulating, you could say, what they want to say. The Fool is here. The Ten of Cups is here. The King of Pentacles is here. And the King of Wands. Look at that. So what kind of courage are they trying to get here? It's really super clear for me. It's been really clear for me that it's an initial kind of contact, making a contact. And look, we have a crystal that's going through the crown here around clarity. The King of Wands is your energy, Aries. And you could say making a pretty bold move. We have the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles. So we have two of the kings under our Emperor who is here. It's wanting to literally go here with the Eight of Wands in reverse. This crystal that's going through the crown, as you can see, around the clarity, that they're really trying to formulate some things that they have realized around feelings, and also the fact that somebody here really needs to make something right. The King of Wands connecting with that communication, but it also came out here with the King of Pentacles. Virgo ruled by Mercury. And yeah, this is around commitment. Look, and it's going here with our Five of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody who wants to recover what they lost. So Had you built a life together? Were you building it? Was it on the table? Long-term energy. Is this somebody you are in a long-term connection with, building it on the table? It's on the table. What this person has been running from is clearly around feelings, something they're recognizing, but also around commitment. So we have the Ten of Pentacles here. We have also the Ten of Cups here. Mars and Pisces energy. And around that Mars energy, the beginning and the end, you could say. And yeah, it's the end of a cycle. This is a 10 here, and that's deducing to a 1. It's also a new cycle. In this energy, specifically around the cups, the 10 of Cups energy, it's around life together. And I want to validate that could be really connecting to so many things here. Look, it's going here with our King of Pentacles on one side and our Emperor on the other. That could be connecting to introducing families, blending families, again, creating or the options if you were already there or exploring it, like the possibilities. It's still here. And the Fool, look. Aquarius and Uranus energy, taking a chance, a new path, a new beginning. This is really clear that it's somebody who's hoping for, I guess you could say, another chance, really, because we also have Justice here. And that's the thing also with the Emperor here on the other end, with our Ankh, the yin-yang energy, it's coming into a balanced energy. And as I say that, I'm kind of doing the hand movements, as you can see here in our Justice card today. Libra energy and Venus connecting to the heart chakra, the truth. So yeah, you could say the truth coming. And also in this energy of a balanced connection. It's coming here also with the transformational energy. It's coming here with somebody who really has something, a lot of something that they need to say, which a lot of that is to make things right here. Exactly where you were, what you were building is kind of not even, that's kind of moot for me in a way, because it's not the point, you know. This is somebody who wants to communicate, who wants to break the silence. It's somebody who is clearly trying to get the courage, the confidence to change where things are now, to get out of this cycle, I feel, of a pause or no contact, again, no communication. For some of you, separation. The Emperor, the Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, and Justice. Is that our major arcana energy on the table today? I want to go ahead and bring in some more tea leaf. And there's a tea leaf here that doesn't belong in here. This, oh my gosh. So this, if you have been watching my Love Tarots, this was in the deck because there are more from this deck actually. There's like months and timing energy and the Astro House here. So look what is here. Happiness. Butterfly, change for the better. There are doves here. They mate for life. It's connecting here with our Ten of Cups, the Emperor, our Ten of Pentacles, which is right here, the Fool. So Wall is here. What is that little furry thing? Misunderstanding. A misunderstanding here. So that's the other thing I do want to validate in some of the past communication. We just had one that went flying. Wishbone. A wish is granted. Just even in the deck today, the Pentacles are stars. Broom. New home, new attitude. So it's connecting here with the Fool. This could be literal around, you could say, house, but that's also, I mean, we have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Cups here. So yeah, it could be literal, but also I want to say literal in the commitment energy. And Broom is also very clearly, so we also have rainbow and owl here. connected, you could say, with cleaning things up. Whoa, and the last two, carriage, four-leaf clover. We're going to look at all these in a minute. The bottom of the deck is rose. Romance is in the air. So we have wish... Oh, just revealed vase. Secret admirer. Okay, well, that's interesting. There might... Well, yeah, I do want to say that. Here also with our Fool. Could be the case. Wishbone, happiness, rose. Four-leaf clover. Great. Good fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. This is the Wheel of Fortune kind of energy. Quite literally. What I wanted to say about broom is that's also around, you could say, cleaning up. Look, there's a broom right in front of it. And that's sort of like the clean it up cart, you know. And we also have the wall, misunderstanding. So communication is definitely something that has been really off with the communication here. Again, for some of you, you're not communicating at all. Rainbow, the most difficult part of the situation is over. Connecting with butterfly, a change for the better. Owl, good advice from a wise person. Tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment. Okay, I do want to validate this, Aries. It won't be for everyone, but if you can see this person, if you can see each other, in particular at some type of celebration like a wedding, community kind of energy, friends and family, a gathering or whatnot, because that will be the case for some of you. That energy is here, but I do want to say that the communication does feel like it could get really intense. Emotionally intense, really. Carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. As I say that, look, I'm reading this, and that's what this is for me. This carriage obviously can also be connecting with chariot kind of energy of movement if there is travel, literally a journey, either a physical journey to, from somewhere. Mental is also really connecting for me today because, yeah, there is definitely something that's been going on here. Fate, which does connect with our Wheel of Fortune energy. Fate and destiny, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. Yeah. It's that there's a deep soulmate kind of energy here today. It's destiny's intertwined energy here. What is coming in with what they have to say is something you want to hear. I want to tell you that. They've definitely been formulating it, and I feel like the obviously the Emperor energy is just going to go for it. Look at the bottom of the deck as I'm saying that. I write messages that I never send. This is very, very, very much what I have been feeling. It's here with our, literally with our Eight of Wands in reverse, and our Queen of Wands in reverse, and the King of Wands. So that's the other thing. They're both here. Getting the courage to do that and the confidence. It's a validation of the imbalance around the movement. You could say the divine masculine energy in our King of Wands and the divine feminine energy in our Queen of Wands. But that's also a validation of the two of you here. And it's not about gender. But that counterpart, so in particular too, if it's been physical, you know, and somebody has been afraid to express that there's more feelings or afraid to explore that, and especially when it comes to really long-term commitment. There has been an imbalance, it's clear, but somebody here is also getting grounded. The Emperor is connected to the root chakra. When somebody is grounded, it's a whole different thing, you know, getting out of shadow, ego, and fear. And of course, justice is connected to the heart chakra. And the Wheel of Fortune to the throat chakra. Yes, I think of you a lot too. It's going here with Rose and Wishbone, a wish granted. And Rose, romance is in the air. It's connecting here with my roses for you. I'm so sorry I hurt you. It's here with justice. Are you ready? I tell you what, my guides are on point today. Are you ready to know the truth? Also connecting with justice. No, I am not over you. It's connecting here with the owl. And the celebration and the rainbow energy, the most difficult part. What does that say? Of a situation is over. Yeah. Again, that's the rainbow coming after the rain, right? The storm. It's here with the butterfly. Changes, a change for the better coming in. That transformational energy we've been talking about. Hello. That's going to make me crazy. So I'm sitting here reading messages to myself, realizing that the camera had ended. I'm going to go over them again, Aries, okay? So what was really telling for me was I write messages in my head over and over. I think it was still recording. I write messages that I never send. That's been an energy that's been really strong. I'm sorry I hurt you came in twice, and are you ready to know the truth? I will always love you, and it went here on the Wheel of Fortune, and no, I am not over you. And I regret letting you go. So that's really specific. And again, it was connecting. It was just really apparent in the beginning of the reading how whatever level of loss there is here, somebody does regret it, has learned some lessons, is, you could say, getting a grip on their feelings, what they've been running from. And that Eight of Cups in reverse. I stare into your eyes in photos. Yes, I think of you a lot too in fate. All of that energy is around the Six of Cups energy is what I was talking about, I think, when I looked up. I will always love you just came down again. And it can be you've known each other for a really long time. That's also like a feeling. But I want to validate that energy as well here of living in the past. And there's definitely a lot of things that have gone on here, I feel like, in this connection that are not resolved. And the last message that was coming through, as I was saying, and then I looked up and it wasn't recording, is I am so sorry I lied to you. Are you ready to know the truth? I write messages that I never send. Well, what is the truth here? Some of what we see is I will always love you. And what's been really, really clear is this is somebody who really, really wants to talk, who's formulating what they're going to say, and whether it's showing up for something that you think they're going to be at, or you know they're going to be at, or some kind of message in the way of a phone call, a voicemail, text message, SMS, social media, email, what? How do you normally communicate? It's like they're formulating it now for it to happen. Beautiful Aries, that is your reading. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you being here. Watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, all of that. Thanks again. Everything is in the description and here at the Tarot Closet on the channel. I'm sending you love, and I look forward to seeing you at another love reading soon.